Mindaugas Tarasaitis, also known as the Goat, Moriarty, or his favorite, the Tarasaitis, is a name that's steadily gaining recognition in the world of arm wrestling. Known for his technical prowess, boldness, and unapologetic attitude on arm wrestling table, Mindaugas has become a major figure in the sport. But his path to success wasn't exactly typical. It was a blend of calculated decisions, steady progress, and a mindset that separates him from many others. We took a trip to Denmark to dive into his journey, his mindset, and what makes him one of the smartest arm wrestlers on the table. Mindaugas grew up in Lithuania and has since settled in Denmark, where he's built a life for himself.
Laser and Tom.
Mindaugas said.
So you made this, yeah? You made this.
Yeah, I did. I made it.
And Nightly will kill us.
Jiu-jitsu friend. This was deleted by him.
This is also if your wife leaves, so you could cuddle.
His arm wrestling journey started at 17 when he stumbled upon some local tournaments. Even then, he had a feeling he would be good at this sport. His natural strength from doing pull-ups gave him an edge, and soon enough, he would find himself winning matches.
Arm wrestling in your life, when you started arm wrestling?
I was 17 years old. I just found some small tournaments, I think even in between schools or something like that, and then a bigger tournament for a whole city. And I immediately knew that I was going to be pretty good because somehow I kept doing pull-ups and just felt strong. And yeah, it's just fun to win, so I keep winning.
Mindaugas now lives in a small village away from the city, where he enjoys spending time with his family and nature. His diet is quite unique, and he believes it's a key factor in his success on the arm wrestling table. Before visiting him, I have heard all about his diet and lifestyle, and I was eager to see it for myself. Mindaugas lives mostly off a carnivore diet. For lunch every day, he'll have a shake of 10 raw eggs. He strongly believes that you can be strong without eating meat. During our visit, he allowed himself to have a few snacks here and there. After all, no-carb diets don't exactly help you when you're looking to gain size.
Should be somewhat healthy. Minde said that you only get salmonella once every 15 years if you eat 10 eggs every day. So he should be safe. Plus he had it like twice this year already, so he's safe for next 29.
Mindaugas has wins over most lightweights in the world, countless titles, and what most would consider big wins. But for himself, one battle stands out. In his own words, one of his most memorable victories came against Daniel Prokopchuk, a powerful arm wrestler and a challenging opponent. That win stood out because Daniel's unique style, particularly his flop wrist technique, had given Mindaugas trouble in the past. But through patience and smart adjustments, Mindaugas found a way to overcome it. That match wasn't just a win. It was a proof that his calculated approach to arm wrestling was working.
Big win in your own mind.
Yeah, it's funny that maybe it's this Daniel Prokopchuk match which just happened recently. Everything else in my mind is whatever.
Really?
Yeah, because you know the end goal is being a world champ.
But you
So on my way to that thing, whatever happens, kind of whatever, it doesn't matter. So I think beating Daniel Prokopchuk was really big. The rest, some good match, good wins, but it's not like I care about them. It's just like it's just part of the journey.
Because the win came together with the title, and he was kind of your nemesis, right?
Yeah, he was
Right.
the most difficult guy to beat.
Yeah.
Because of his special flop. And I feel like he still has it now. It's not like some people thought that maybe his flop is not in the best shape or things like that. But I think he's still super good in that thing. But just I managed to find the way around it, which really was really satisfying.
Fatigue him. Don't move. Go! Big drive, much better from Mindaugas Tarasaitis. He moved the arm a long way there and needs to just settle himself down now. He is inching ever closer to the World Championship title here at the East versus West, and the diligent climbs of the man from Lithuania could spell disaster for the Moldovan. Great position adopted, really good arm wrestling from both men. Look at the commitment and determination on Daniel Prokopchuk, the reigning champion. But he can feel his title slipping away, and Mindaugas Tarasaitis starts to wind himself around into this arm wrestling match, climbing ever higher, edging ever closer. And there's the win! Lithuania with the win! Moriarty! Mindaugas Tarasaitis!
Interestingly, Mindaugas isn't just an arm wrestler. He's also an engineer, specializing in earthquake protection for tall buildings. His career requires precise thinking, problem solving, and attention to detail. Skills that have influenced his approach to arm wrestling.
Work as, you said,
Engineer?
buildings, something with buildings, right?
Right. No, it's, the job is actually interesting. It's tall buildings, like some skyscrapers, and earthquakes. So protect them against earthquakes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we don't sell the product. We have some products which we can install into the buildings to help against vibrations. But you know, Denmark obviously has no earthquakes. So there's Japan, US, and some. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you have this engineer mind that I said, like it's problem solving. So you think that helps with your, like you have weird arm wrestling training compared to everyone else, I feel like. But
you know, being smart helps. I'm not sure if I am smart, but seems like sometimes I just feels like I am sometimes making smarter decisions than other people. So because you know, it's not only training, it's also the rest of your life, sleeping, diet. You can really optimize so many things. And I guess if you do them all correctly, that suddenly kind of makes a difference.
For Mindaugas, every aspect of his preparation, from training routines to diet and recovery, is a carefully calculated process. Training for Mindaugas doesn't follow the typical gym routine. Instead of going hard in traditional session, he spends his lunch breaks focusing on recovery training. These workouts stay within the recovery zone, never pushing too hard, but still stimulating the muscles. One of his favorite exercises is his own JM press variation, an approach I absolutely love.
But I think the best one, really the best one, is just kind of this way.
Yeah, and if it would be higher, right? Because then you have to go like this.
Yeah, so maybe I need to even lower myself a little bit. Yeah, feels pretty good. And then you go press out, you kind of almost a little bit.
Hadouken.
Yeah, like this way, And you are supposed to kind of, let's say, stretch for 5 seconds at the bottom here.
Yeah.
He also works with resistance bands, developing explosive and static strength at the same time.
I also really like the other thing where it's just a normal grip like this. Which is somehow also really good, and even affects the hand kind of. So, just very normal, but yeah. So let's try this.
What many don't see is the small workouts he adds through the day, like playing with a dumbbell for a few minutes, doing a band routine in the morning, or working his hand in the rice bucket while watching TV. This steady, consistent approach allows Mindaugas to keep improving year after year.
Somehow I prefer this instead of the simple curl.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more
dynamic.
even more dynamic, even more tendon engagement. Just kind of. If you go a bit heavier, you can even really swing and.
In Denmark, Mindaugas has witnessed incredible growth in arm wrestling community. When he first joined the sport there, practices were small. But today, Denmark's arm wrestling club draws over 40 people to training sessions. For Mindaugas, fostering this kind of community is essential. It's not just about winning, it's about inspiring others and helping the sport to grow.
All seriousness, like, you think Minde has helped this club grow? What do you think?
Yes, for sure, and the level grew a lot.
Yeah.
So for me and everyone, it grew a lot when he came, for sure. We were like 5 people, all kind of low-level guys, and then he came along. So it helped the club a lot, way higher level.
It's
Yeah.
a lot. It was like 30 people at least, if not more.
It's crazy, yes. It's insane. Actually, there came so many people after COVID even, so for the first 10 years if we were many, we were 10, but normally we were like 5, 7. So it's crazy right now. So good.
Hey Minde, listen, I had 4 people already Kingsbowling on me. What the hell is it? What do you mean it's not your problem? Aren't you like a general?
and his tricks. And Odin, that's the source. We will get to the source and eliminate very soon.
One thing that sets Mindaugas apart is his ability to balance arm wrestling with the rest of his life. While some athletes push their bodies to the limit, sacrificing everything for success, Mindaugas takes a different approach, one rooted in longevity and sustainability.
So Minde, where are we going?
March 1st. No more like training.
Yeah, we did enough. Oh, but we are going into a swimming pool, a little bit of sauna, just to relax after an extremely tough training session. Way too much stress on our bodies, so we.
Minde says, yeah, part of being great arm wrestler is water activities. So sauna, climbing, diving, jumping. Go show some jumping. Yeah.
Well, you do it first, and then I will copy.
I just did it. You just cut to this, and now it's time for Minde to do it.
Great.
He's extremely competitive. Doesn't matter if it's a card game or any kind of challenge. Minde is always up for it.
Hammer. Hammer.
Hard.
Snow.
Stop.
Snow.
Cactus.
Whether it's maintaining a steady training schedule, exploring hobbies like spearfishing and kite surfing, or just embracing life's simpler pleasures, Mindaugas proves that success doesn't have to come at the cost of your well-being.
He also competed jiu-jitsu, right? Or practiced jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. So I practiced a little bit, not for too long. I'm not too good, but I went to a competition. I think I did okay. Somehow maybe I would need to improve endurance a bit more, but power is good.
Choke people up.
The guy, just last competition, and I beat a guy. His first comment was strong wrist.
Really?
Yeah, after the tournament, strong wrist.
Because you
Yeah, I don't know what did I do, but
you don't
strong
know.
wrist.
Yeah. Probably you grabbed him and you can't get out.
Maybe
You're
I grabbed him and he
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
get
I was
out.
like, what is any similarities in arm wrestling and jiu-jitsu? Problem solving?
Yeah, being smart helps in both, but I wish we were a bit more similar. I wish we could do both at the same time, because now it feels like jiu-jitsu is like a marathon, arm wrestling is like a sprint, and you cannot do both at the same time, because then you don't have any of them.
When you become so good, you finish like in 2 seconds, which is kind of impossible, right?
Yeah, no,
You have to be like crazy good. It's interesting. Any other hobbies for you?
Fishing is nice. Spearfishing here in Denmark is okay.
Spearfishing.
Spearfishing, meaning you dive and you shoot.
Okay.
I tried a little bit of kite surfing now. That's also fun. You saw that beach. Yeah, now it was a bit low tide, but it's so close to me. So I thought, wait a second, I should really use it, because you would see, like, if it becomes windy, and it's kind of always windy in Denmark, you'll see 50 people with
Kite surfing.
Kite surfing. What else? Must be doing something else, maybe some gaming.
Video games, yeah. We played video games yesterday.
Might be some other hobbies, like maybe. Kayaking is also nice though, because the fjord is here. Pretty good.
Yeah. So you have kind of time for everything. Still high level of arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling is the main fun, I guess. The rest is just. It's still fun to be able to do many other things.
Yeah.
I cannot really see Levan kite surfing.
Or spearfishing.
Or spearfishing. So again, that's why I'm not sacrificing much for arm wrestling, but I'm just trying to kind of be able to do many different things while still doing arm wrestling.
Having fun in a life without outside of arm wrestling, right?
And I'm pretty happy, you can never be sure if that's even possible, right? Because these days, people are really, professional athletes are so good, like you can almost, maybe you cannot have a proper life, maybe everything has to be so focused, and
On one
maybe you
thing.
do have to make sacrifices.
Yes, yeah.
So if I don't have to make too many sacrifices, it's actually great, like, because then it's just like, whatever, let's have fun.
You kind of look like, listen, like the whole thing should be chill. It's all chill. Like training is chill, everything is chill, even on table you're chill, like and you still keep getting better and better. That's what I see, like year in, year out, which is crazy.
In my mind, I keep telling people that the diet is one of the more important things, because it just puts you almost in the state of being on something, and then you just kind of grow and like everything gets stronger. If you are lacking a little bit, something is a bit wrong, some minerals are missing or something, then you just kind of hit the wall and then just like...
Yeah. So diet is, like everything about this is kind of a little bit weird. The training's weird, the diet is
Everything's weird, like, but it works. Like, so.
It works, yeah, absolutely it works.
As arm wrestling continues to grow, Mindaugas sees both potential and risk. While mainstream exposure could bring bigger sponsorships and more opportunities, he knows that added pressure could push athletes to rush their progress, a mistake he believes can harm long-term success. Mindaugas' journey is a testament to patience, consistency, and smart decisions. Whether arm wrestling becomes a global sensation or remains a niche sport, he's confident that his calculated approach will keep him ahead of the curve. Mindaugas Tarasaitis embodies what it means to play the long game: steady progress, calculated decisions, and a commitment to improvement. His story is one every arm wrestler can learn from. What's your biggest takeaway from his journey? Let me know in the comments below. Follow Armwrestling Odyssey for more. Stay strong and love arm wrestling.
Last thoughts.
Janis is fucking...
No, you should say stay strong with arm wrestling.
Okay guys, stay strong and love arm wrestling.
Perfect.
Jump.
Bye, Minda.
Bye.